Do you ever see one of those guys on TikTok on your For You page where just so huge, aesthetic, and just fucking jacked, bro? And just like, I want to be that guy, bro. I want to look like that guy. Or you just take a look at yourself. You have skinny wrists, you have noodle arms, and you want to like get huge. You're probably around 14 to like 21 years old, and you want to go to the gym and lift weights to get fucking big. But when you step inside of a gym, what the fuck do you do first? Like, what exercise are you supposed to do first? What muscle do you train first? Should you use the machines or free weights? How does fucking hypertrophy work? Like, how does building muscle work? What is the fucking science behind it? What if somebody's making fun of me while I'm working out? What if the big guy in the gym is looking at me because I'm using pretty lightweight? Just have all these things just circling in your fucking head. I remember that's exactly my thought process when I was first starting off at the gym. I was in the same exact room, lying on my bed, just scrolling through TikTok while mindlessly watching TV in the background. Like, imagine playing a fucking episode of One Piece. I was watching the Skypiea arc. I would just see all this body transformation on TikTok, and it was just so inspiring. And I wanted to like take a first step to achieve that body transformation, but I just didn't know what to do. My life kind of felt like purposeless. I was just pretty much living to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again. It felt like I was living to eventually die, and I'm not fucking suicidal or anything like that. I knew the gym could show me like a different aspect of life. I knew that it could probably change the entire viewpoint of life, and it could help me improve. That's what kept me from going to the gym for so long. Imagine being in a situation where your life could totally improve, but you're not taking the first step forward because you just simply don't know what to do. You don't want to get trapped in that hole forever, knowing there's a better and greener side, but you're not taking the first step simply because you don't have the roadmap to take that step. You don't know exactly what you're gonna do. Seeing the other side of the coin, but you're not flipping it so you can land on that other side. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do at the gym. What workout program should you do? What exercise should you train first? You're going to be exactly like those people on your For You page in a couple of years after being consistent in the gym, because all you need is a first step forward. And after that, things just get easier and easier and easier. Just like the compound effect on stocks. It's like when you buy something first, you're not going to see a big improvement, but over years, like 10 years from now, you're going to see that money doubles. There's this quote that I really like. It's insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Quite literally, I have it on my wall right here. So what that means is that following the same script of you just waking up feeling tired, just feeling so tired, going to school, just listening to the fucking teacher talk for so long, just coming back from school, just not doing anything with your time, wasting your time, doing some bullshit activity. You still have fucking skinny arms, noodle arms. You're not doing anything about that. You're not making progress. It feels like you're just existent. You're not making progress towards anything. Now that you've watched this far to the video, you've quite literally became a totally different person, believe it or not. So we're not gonna follow that same old script of you just coming home from school, coming home from work, feeling tired, not doing anything with your time, not working towards a goal. We're not gonna do any of that. We're gonna make a new script for you. Now, the first step of moving towards that physique, those guys that you see on TikTok on your For You page, because those physique are attainable, unless they're using steroids or anything, then that's out of the question, unless you want to take steroids eventually. But still, those physique are attainable if you do some hard work. If you put like 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6 years in the gym, you're gonna see yourself become more like those physique that you see on TikTok. Just be dedicated to the gym. So right now, make the decision in your mind that you're gonna take a step forward into the gym. Don't just linger in your mind. Make the decision right now. Yes, I'm gonna be going to the gym. Make that decision right now. You have to be dedicated to this decision. So you want to go on Safari, search up the gym closest to me. Once you've seen that gym, once you've looked through the review, once you know that this gym is a nice gym, it's close to you, you can just drive a couple of minutes towards that gym. Just go to the gym, ask for a tour. The people working there are more willingly to give you a tour around the gym before you actually make a membership. This is probably one of the most important steps. Take a look at the gym, make sure it fits your vibe, make sure it's somewhere that you're gonna be comfortable in, because you're gonna spend a lot of time in that gym building and sculpting yourself. Now, once you've chosen the gym, you've realized that this is a good gym for you. You like the environment, you like the people, just like how the equipments are, everything looks good. Right now, you have to think about the days you're gonna be in the gym, whether it's 3 days a week, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. If you have that much time in your hands, you have to research that type of exercise you want to do. Like, for a second, take a look at your body. What is lacking? Maybe you have skinny arms, maybe your shoulders are fucking almost non-existent. Maybe your back doesn't look that wide. Take a look at your body and just look at your physique. Think about what muscle you want to train first. Then you can probably make your fucking workout program from that. There's no such thing as perfect workout program. There's no such fucking thing. That's just some concept that fitness YouTubers use to clickbait you and get you to watch the videos. There's no such thing. Your body doesn't know if you're doing a bro split, full body split, push-pull leg split. There's no such thing. Your body just knows that, okay, you're putting this amount of effort into building muscle. You're training this muscle twice per week. We're doing this amount of stimulation this certain days, your body starts to get used to the pattern and start building stronger and bigger muscles. That's how hypertrophy works. There's no such thing as a perfect workout split. There's no such workout split that's going to give you an advantage over the other. But if you're quite similar to me, maybe you go to college, maybe you go to school, but you don't like playing sports after school, anything like that, probably wake up at like 6, 7 o'clock and go to school and come back from home from like 2, 3, around 4. You'll probably be able to do the same workout program that I'm doing because it might fit your schedule as a student. So you should check out the link in the description below so you can get my workout split. Now, the biggest thing that might be holding you back from the gym is your fucking negative beliefs. You might be thinking that, oh, so what do I do? I'm not going to the gym because I don't know what to do. That's the same as me saying I'm not gonna buy the new 2K24 that's coming out because there's a totally different controls. Well, that won't make sense because I'm gonna do some fucking research so I can know how to play that game. I remember when I used to play Overwatch, my main who's my main character? The main guy that I used to use was Anzo. So I was getting tired of using Anzo, right? Just constantly fucking spamming the balls. It was getting annoying. So I wanted to like switch to like a totally different character. I just looked through the entire character list and I chose McCree, even though McCree was like absolutely different from fucking Anzo. Like the way he shoots, everything about him was just so differently. I didn't just give up on that character because I didn't know how to use him. I just did a lot of research tricks that I could use in the game. And eventually I started getting better and better and better at using that character. That's exactly how it's going to be for you in the gym. Right now, you're like a fucking level 0 noob. Eventually, when you start putting in more experience, getting better, you're going to start leveling up, getting bigger muscles. That's how it's going to work. But the gym is totally different from playing video games. I could get hurt. While that is true, but as a beginner, there's a slight chance of you getting hurt if you're not fucking being a dumbass and doing extremely heavy weight, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place. And if you're using terrible form, that's a recipe for you to get hurt. Make sure you research on YouTube. The guys that I used to personally watch back then, like a couple of years ago when I was like fucking starting off fitness, I used to watch Jeff Nippard's bicep videos. I had to train the bicep properly. I would be eating while watching the videos, taking mental notes, taking fucking physical notes. I'll go on TikTok, search up different exercises on how to train the bicep. I'll just go to the gym and try them out and see if I like them or not. If I don't like them, I would add it to my workout list. If I do like them, I would keep doing them. Make sure you have proper form. That's the biggest thing in the gym. You might be thinking, okay, so should I use a machine or free weight? Now, machine is good for isolation movements. Maybe you want to target like a specific portion of your muscle. Machines are extremely good for that. You shouldn't just throw machine in the fucking waist because you think it might be for noobs. The first day I started like working out Planet Fitness, I seen all the machines, I seen all the free weights. I couldn't go to the free weight session because I was kind of fucking intimidated about how big the people over there were. So I just did the machine for a couple of months. While I did see some growth, my fucking skinny arms was getting actually bigger. I did see some growth from the machine. I eventually started gaining confidence and moving towards the free weight session. The free weights are, like it says, free. They like allow you to have more range of motion. It's more freer, like the machine. So the free weights is something that you want to implement as well. So you should have a mixture of both of them. Another reason why some people are scared to like go to the gym is that they think everyone is gonna judge them. Let me play this out for you. Let me show you how dumb this sounds. Just imagine you walking in the gym. Everyone just take a like look at you like you're this celebrity. They're gonna stop their workout, stop paying attention to what they're doing. They're just gonna take a look at you because you're new at the gym. You know how fucking dumb that sounds? There's a concept that I like that is called Sonder. Sonder is the realization that every single person on this earth have their own life. So that person next to you, you might be thinking, oh, it's just the NPC, it's a background character. No, that person actually has their own life. They have felt different emotions that you most likely probably felt. They felt embarrassment, they felt shyness, they felt anxiety towards different things they want to accomplish. So you're not this fucking main character. Sorry to disappoint you, bro. You're not a main character. Now, you might have watched to the point of this video and there's like two sides of you. There's one side that is going to take my advice. There's another side that's thinking, what is this guy talking about, bro? I don't want to follow this guy. I'm just going to stick to my comfort zone. Well, you have to fucking destroy that second side immediately because imagine you just going another year having your noodle arms looking fucking extremely small. People fucking disrespecting you because you're extremely small for your age. People just pointing out how small your wrist is. I know you don't want to go back to that. You want to become someone totally different. That's what you have to do. Become that person that's totally different. I've given you a couple of mindset shifts that's going to help you become a totally different person in the gym. You just have to stay consistent and disciplined. That's all it takes. Consistency and discipline. The gym isn't that complicated. There's so many guys that just go to the gym even though they drink so many alcohol, their testosterone is probably in the dirt. They fucking do so many bad habits. They just go to the gym consistently and they're getting awarded with a good physique. Of course, eventually it's going to catch up to them like in their 30s or something like that. They're going to eventually start seeing the effect of all those bad habits they're doing, but they're still putting in the work at the gym, being consistent and disciplined. That's what makes them different from the average people that don't go to the gym.